Dr. Timothy E. Nelson is a remarkable individual with a diverse background and a passion for uncovering untold stories. He has made Blackdom, New Mexico, his focus in his teachings. Tonight, we'll talk about his book, Blackdom, New Mexico, The Significance of the Afro-Frontier, future projects, and upcoming readings.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson, for joining us this evening. So I want to start by asking you to tell us a little bit more about your book.
The book, it's an academic book. However, when it comes to entertainment, it's as if there's a whole new genre of film for Black folks in general. So, for example, if you were like watching Harder They Fall and you wanted more, this is the book for you because it begins a whole new journey in that kind of world.
Absolutely. So what inspired you to share this story in particular? Because you are passionate about
it. Because it's family. My grandfather, he's from Lott, Texas. But the other thing is that the way that history is told, it's, Black people are kind of extracted from this particular history that I'm talking about. And the racialization in New Mexico and the borderlands kind of doesn't allow Black folks to appear as dynamic as they really were.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of the inspiration that drives me when I'm so passionate.
Well, it's interesting that you brought up The Harder They Fall, because I feel like, especially in the time and age we're in right now, where a lot of discussions are being had that have not been. Especially with this film, there was a constant. There was such a thing as Black cowboys. There was such a thing as like the Black community had their own infrastructures. It's just it's amazing. So being that we are talking entertainment here with this book, what's next? Are we looking at film? Are we looking at a documentary?
Oh, yeah.
What are your future plans?
Oh, yeah. So all of the above. So from podcasts, it'll be streaming, this and that, when it gets into entertainment, because it's a whole new generation, a whole new genre of ideas about Black people. For example, have you ever heard of Black women in the Wild West? Now, you say The Harder They Fall, but I mean as a unit, not as an individual with a gun, solo. I mean a whole community of Black women, and then different kinds of Black women. On one side, on the secular side, you had people like Mittie Moore Wilson, a madam, a bootlegger, gunslinger. I've already written a screenplay, and there's already a concept trailer out there. But, it's time for us to get hot. So, in Albuquerque, if we have some people, holler at us. Go to Afro-Frontier.com and sign up for the newsletter and just contact us if you're ready to get something started and collab.
Absolutely. Collaboration should be key in 2024. So
yes.
Where should we be finding you? I know that you have some readings coming up of the book.
Yes. So on the 8th, I will be at Bookworks. Okay. So make sure you go to our website, Afro-Frontier.com, and then you can get all of the details. There will be more in Santa Fe if you missed the one in Albuquerque. So the website would be good for that.
Okay.
Tells you about all the events.
So once again, go ahead and repeat the website for us so we can send people there.
Afro-Frontier.com.
So Dr. Nelson, thank you, especially, it seems like we're this is going to be the start of Black History Month, which, that seems to be when everybody's paying attention. But I like the fact that you're talking about this 365 days a year, not just for 1 month.
This is holiday season all year, but this is the big time, right?
Exactly.
This is the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you so much for what you're bringing to the community, and we are really looking forward to what this book does.
Thank you.
We'll be back.